Hello everybody. Hopefully this is broadcasting now. I don't know. We're going to find out here in a second. Anyways, today we are back on ElkHorn Valley, and as the title suggests, we're going to be doing a little bit of haylage today, which of course is just chopping the grass that we have here. Gonna check to see if that looks good. Excellent. So we're going to go ahead and do this today and see how it works out. I'm using a different software today, so let me know how the stream looks. Because last week I had a little bit of trouble, so we'll see how this goes today. Like I said, let me know. Unfortunately, with this software, I don't have any of the fancy transition stuff, but hey, that's the way it goes. So anyways, we got Donald ready to go. We got Country Gaming ready to go. Apparently we're synchronizing with somebody else now. I don't know who this is. Guyver's coming on. Sweet. So we got Guyver, Louie, Mitch, Donald, Country Gaming. There's Spud is around too. Who else is there on here? Quite a few people today, actually, which is always good. So it has been a couple weeks since we have streamed, and of course that's because I was away last weekend visiting family, and then the week before that must have been Easter, so I do apologize for that. But we're back at it at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday morning. Oh, cool, there's Guyver. Anyways, let's get fired up here. So we got a couple fields. I think we have, well, what are we here? We're on field 8. Field 8 is grass, field 14 is grass, field 7 is grass as well. And I think we were going to make 12 and 13 grass as well. So we'll see how that goes. So anyways, let's get fired up here. There we go. And let's get this rolling. So I don't know if Donald's stood there for his AFK. We're going to find out here in a second. Let's go ahead and turn this on. So the task for today is, of course, to try and fill up that bunker over there. So we're going to see if we can't do that. That is going to be the interesting task we run into. So we're going to see if we can do it. I don't know if we're going to be able to or not, but it already has a few thousand, has like over 1 million liters in it, I think, already. So it's going to be kind of curious to see how that works. So I don't know how full Donald is there. I guess I could check up in the top left-hand corner. It's 20% already. So we're going to see how this works out. I am genuinely curious to see how this is going to turn out, because I have never filled a bunker quite so full before. So we're already at over 1 million liters already, so which is kind of crazy when you think about it. So the bunkers I'm talking about are the ones that are just over there in the distance there. So we're going to see how that works out. So I don't know. I think Donald's he's filling up pretty quickly there. He is at he's at 60%, so that's not too bad, I guess. I'd say that's from one pass base, so that's about 50%, so not too bad at all. So this is good for us. This is very good. So let's get back in here, straighten out here a little bit, slow it down. So it's funny, when I'm traveling like this, I often like to, or I prefer, I should say, to do it with GPS, or in cab I should say, usually. If I'm out of the cab, often I'll go for, oh, he's almost full. So I like to do it in cab, usually, just because it's easier to follow the line here. There we go. Looks like Liz has got the semi-truck there. It's looking good as well. So this should make this awfully quick. We're gonna find out here. So I'm just gonna do a little turn here, see how this goes. There we go. We'll wait for the pipe to pick up where she is there. There we go. Not bad at all. This is just a little tiny spot here apparently, so let's back it up here and go from there. So I don't know, that was a little piece that was left, I guess, so let's go ahead and lower this, get set up here. Excellent. Good. So let's go ahead and drop down the other guys there and go from here.
It's a long trailer.
I am streaming, by the way, FYI.
Yeah, we gathered.
I think you're driving Liz insane.
You're driving me insane.
Oh, with my circles, yeah.
Yeah, it's harder to turn this huge trailer around.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Although the trailer seems to be filling up pretty quickly though.
Well, when you're doing like tight little circles around me, I can't get around ya.
Yeah,
I can't get up.
when I'm maneuvering like that, don't worry about it too much. There you go. Donald, how was that first load? Did it fill up pretty quickly there?
No problems here, buddy. No problems here.
Good to know. Also, I put the 60-foot Draper header at the shop if anybody wants to pick that up and use it. That is an option.
Yeah, I'd love to try it on the International later on. Case compound.
Roger that.
What does that chop?
It's a grain header.
Oh, okay.
It's just a really big grain header, that's all. Alright. Not too bad.
I wouldn't miss this for nothing in the world.
Random question. Can you guys see the stream?
Are you streaming to YouTube?
Yep.
I'm not getting anything. It doesn't even show. It doesn't even show you're streaming.
Strange.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I wondered if that was going to be the case. Here, one sec.
I didn't get an email that said you were starting. So.
No, I don't want to start that.
I don't really watch the stream while I'm playing, so find too many voices in the background distracting.
Yeah, neither do I.
Alright. There we go. Maybe that'll work. It's the first time using this software, like I said before, so we'll see how this works out. There's an option to do like a private or public, and I don't know what the option actually does, so... Was that better for you, Liz, that turn?
Yes, thank you.
Alright. There we go. Almost full there.
Let me know if you get something, Mitch. I'm not seeing nothing.
I don't know.
I don't see anything at the moment.
For whatever reason, it says I can see it as saying it live, but I don't know if anybody's.
Okay. I'm full.
Let me see if I
I
can.
just refresh that page. It doesn't show you're streaming yet.
I'll be right there, boss.
That's bizarre. I wonder why.
What software are you using?
Just trying Amaryllis Action. I've had it for a long time. I just never streamed with it, so that's why I was just kind of curious to see how it would work out. Here, let me start and stop the stream. Maybe that'll do it.
I'm done this field 14, so if anybody wants to cut 7, machine is up for grabs.
Alright folks, we are back with another stream. I don't know if this is going to pick up or not, but we're going to find out here. Like I said before, I've never actually used this software for streaming before.
No, I didn't get stuck. I'm fine.
But we're going to see how it works.
Are we not doing straw bales?
We can, but we haven't been doing them.
Okay. The only reason I ask is we don't have an implement for it.
Oh well, here, let me fix that for you then.
I will head to the store.
Sure we have the money in.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I'll have to double check that.
Well, if we don't, it's not a big deal. I can use the wagon to pick it up.
It's okay, we're being sarcastic.
Sell a tractor.
Okay.
There we go. And let's see here. Which one do we want to use? Let's see here. Let's go for... where is it here? Here we are. Perfect. There we go. There, got the Coon baler for you, and there is also the...
the trailer?
The trailer, yeah. Just the in-game one. Well, I can get you the other one too if you like.
Yeah, that's no biggie.
Alright, there we go.
But you wanna Want me to get a leveler to help you fix that file?
Hey, Beavis, how's it going, buddy? Yes, it did seem to take a while, didn't it? I don't know what the deal
Do we
is
have
there.
a rower system anywhere?
I don't know what the deal was there, but it must have been because I
Maybe
just...
buy one.
I've never used it myself. I can buy one if you like.
Oh, I do much better work with the rower than a regular
There we go.
leveler.
How you doing today, Beavis, anyways? How's that,
file all pretty, and then it's all messed up now.
how is the
sorry.
texture working going, so...
Well, technically, I completely didn't leave it. I didn't smash anything.
There we go.
Nice and smooth. 5 trailers you put in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was trying to hurry up and get the grass off so I could put
Linus, how's it going, buddy?
fertilizer down on the
Dakota,
grass
what's up, buddy? How you doing today, man?
They grew.
I'm full, boss. I'm full.
Oh, thanks for the warning. Oh, it should have been like, alert, alert!
Where's the store?
The store is right where it says shop, below, south of Field 3.
Oh, I don't see any markings on my map.
It's next to the big bridge.
Yep, exactly.
So if you look at me where I'm at the shop right now.
Did you get the rower in, or should I grab it?
Oh, you go ahead. Apparently the stream is up and working now, so I don't know what the deal was there. It must have been just one of the settings I had on there. That's bizarre.
Mitch, did you get the 60? I don't know. You didn't get the big header. You know he bought a big header. Try out.
Yeah, I saw it. I just didn't want to put all the effort into getting it.
Yeah, the whole like not having a trailer system with it. It's there though. And apparently that's the one that works with the case. 9230 is the one that works with.
What category is the rower under?
Ooh, I think it's miscellaneous.
Levelers. Yeah, you want to get the front weight, the back weight, and that should be good. I don't think we need the extra weight that you hook onto the front of another tractor.
Yeah. Actually, this is one of the few series that we haven't had a lot of OEB weights kicking around, eh?
Yeah.
I don't think we have many, do we?
I don't think so, no.
Well, the tractors are also big. They don't really need a front weight on them. Wow,
50%?
weird cement texture here at the store. It's very unpolished.
Yeah, it's not as polished as old streams, for example.
So what's the thing you want? Nothing called a rower here. Fine.
No, I'm doing pretty good, sir. How about you? I'm doing very well, thank you. Enjoying a nice, lovely Saturday morning. Just trying this new software for streaming to see... Or it's not new software. I've had it for ages. Just never used it for streaming, so we'll see how it works. Actually, I'm drinking coffee today, which is kind of funny. Because I haven't had much coffee lately. So I feel like I'm
The Magna.
going a little bit faster than normal today. Because I don't know if I mentioned this a while back, but I stopped drinking coffee on a regular basis. And just drink coffee like once in a while sort of thing, so...
Back weight. I don't want the front weight.
There we go. It seems to be... I like it.
Front weight.
I can sleep in now a little bit if I need to. Or want to.
Compact.
Looks like Country Gaming is almost
So
full.
is your stream going in? Is it showing up?
Yep. There's people watching now. I don't know what was going on before. You're full, Liz.
Yep, no problems.
Did you get the Rec Jumbo?
Not yet. So you want the rower back weight or the rower front weight?
The rower back weight. The front weight is to hook on another tractor so you can link them up.
There we go.
And then the Rec Jumbo goes on the front of
New
the
software
rower
for streaming?
front plate.
Moving up streaming ladder? No, not really. I've had it for a while, Mike. I just haven't used it for streaming specifically. So,
You can fill it up with ballast. I can switch that on the go though, so it doesn't really matter.
But so I'd give it a go for streaming because some of the maps I've been using haven't been playing nice with OBS in my particular hardware setup, I think. So I thought I'd give it a go. We're gonna go left at the end of this field there, Donald.
10-4.
And also, good morning to you as well, Mike.
Does resetting equipment reset it back to the shop or somewhere on the farm?
Shop, I believe.
Yeah, it's a shop.
Okay.
There we go. Let's get this over here. Is that close enough? There we go. Wasn't sure. Yeah, how's the weather over there, Mike? I heard they were doing some controlled avalanches out on the Icefield Parkway in British Columbia there. Or is it Alberta? Alberta. Which is kind of crazy. Yes, Anobiomus in some maps in FS. Yeah, it's bizarre. I don't know why. I don't know why it does that, but some maps is like totally fine. Other maps is like, boom! You still use my action? Oh, you have Morellis action too, Mike? I didn't realize that. Yeah, this is the first time I'm using Morellis action for streaming. But so far it seems to be pretty smooth. You have to let me know on your end to see how it works out. But I have the bitrate set pretty high, and it was pretty simple to set up, so I'm happy about it so far.
Spud looks like he's stuck in the wall.
He could be, I don't know.
Alright, boss. I'm cool.
Roger that. We almost need a third trailer, actually.
Mm-hmm.
On my way back.
Roger. Yeah, how full is that that bunker so far?
3.68.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, 3.68. Holy moly!
What's the percentage full though? Do you know what the capacity is?
We're gonna find out.
I'll be right back.
Roger. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
there is no percentage. For some reason, there is no percentage, so we have no idea. That's why we're trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Maybe it's 5 million.
That's what I was thinking. 5. Taking bets.
Good morning, Baldy. 53. You're watching hockey at 3 p.m. No? Who's playing? No, I don't.
What did you say? 5 million?
Yeah, that's what we're guessing at least.
And how full is it now?
3.6. Looks smooth on your side. That's good to know, Mike. Thanks for the input, man. Because I am
It'll
not.
be full in no time.
I am not sure. I wasn't sure how it was going to look. So, like I said, it's the first time I'm trying it. One of the downfalls of using this versus like OBS is that I don't have like transition screens. Although I can put an overlay, I just have not done that. So, this is more like a test to see how it would work together. Who's playing today, Baldy? The Sens, Leafs. We're turning left, Liz.
Left? Alright.
Yeah, I don't know who's playing at all today. I don't follow hockey very closely at all. Like one of the few Canadians who doesn't. It's texting and driving, it seems. I think it's partially her connection, if I had to guess, honestly, Beavis. I'd say it's her connection that's given her the most heck there. We're cruising at 20 kph, by the way, Liz.
You're going at 20 Ks.
Yep. There we go. It does seem that way, though. It does seem that way a little bit.
Yeah, right, it's 20.
There we go. LOL. I think it is a connection issue, though. The only thing, you seem to have a border on the button of your screen. Looks like
then
taskbar
push the
shining
number
through. Yeah, that's what it
button.
is, Farm Reviews.
And it was going too slow.
Okay. Yeah, that's. I knew that was going to happen, Beavis. For some, it's just the way this is set up. I don't know. I could put. I'd have to double check, but for some reason with this setup, it doesn't like certain things. So I thought I'd give it that go, because if I could do the full screen version, but what happens with the full screen is if I tab out, it'll actually show like a lock screen. It won't show the other windows, but it'll just show like a lock screen. So this was a better option. But you're right. That is the one annoying thing about it. Senators versus Rangers. Oh, that's a good match. But I wasn't sure if it was going to show up, but I was pretty certain, because it basically uses the same software, uses the same setup as it does for the just regular recording. So you're full, Liz.
No worries.
Alrighty, I'm back. Balios,
You must be using area recording. No, I'm using a window recording.
Just let me get this part flattened out, and then you should be able to drive in farther and actually dump it in the line.
Yeah, I'm using the window recording setup. Or if you're using full screen, it would go black with tabs out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what happens with me. So if I was using full screen and I tab out, it would just black out. So I'd rather have a little line down the bottom and then be able to tab out and not show a black screen. Yeah, exactly. I like the software, but there's some weird things about it sometimes. I don't know what it is. It does some odd things, but that's the way it is. I think the reason why it has the little line below is just because the window setup I have.
Already, she got set up here.
Judging by her driving, she is full indeed. Area window, you know what I mean. Yeah, exactly. So, today we're drinking, what kind of, I think this is Colombian coffee, I want to say it is. Maybe visited the Moonshiners on the next farm over. That's possible, I suppose. That is possible, so. Good to know. But I'm happy to hear it's smooth, though. I wasn't sure if it was going to be smooth or not, but this is good. Let's see, is it 6? So we have this field over here that can be mown as well. And what else do we got? Let's see here. So here's our here's the current silage setup that we have right now. If we bring this up, let's take a look at this over here. This is what's going on over here. Let's go up the ladder, take a little observation here. So this is the huge setup we got going on right now. Looks pretty good so far. Got Balius over there. He's currently just flattening it all out a little bit. Spud spreading out a little bit over there too. Looks good. And like we mentioned, we have 3.6 million liters of chaff in there right now. We're not sure how full it's going to be, but we suspect it's going to be somewhere in that range. Maybe the 5 million liter range. So, but it looks good. I like it. This is kind of like a big old dairy farm setup. We do actually have like 240 cows, I think, so. Actually, this is the first stream that has been smooth and not a picture show. Well, that's the reason why I thought I'd give it a go, Mike. Just to see...
Taking notes, Liz.
Just to see how...
Notes on what, Donald?
Just see how it would work, but thanks for the feedback again, Mike.
What I'm doing here.
Jeremy, what's up, man?
No comment.
Hello, Brian, what's up?
Not surprised.
But this is good to know, Mike. I appreciate the feedback. As much as I do enjoy streaming, sometimes it is frustrating trying to figure out all the little bits and pieces and stuff. Because it didn't, for some reason, OBS was like, just with my hardware setup, I think, and what I was trying to do, it just seemed to have some issues with it or something.
I'll be able to flatten it out better, but I just got rid of the wreck. The wreck doesn't always let me drop all the silage I'm carrying.
Oh, it doesn't? I thought it did.
It holds on to some of it. I don't know why. So I just dished it. I'll go over it with the wreck later to help compact it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is a big silage, but isn't it, Brian?
Here you go, boys.
Thing now.
Excellent. This is all the tractors, random assortment of tractors we have. What are you trying to do there, Mitch?
Oh, I was gonna run down and grab that new header.
Oh, yeah, sure, go ahead. I was tabbing around looking at things.
I'm headed back to you there, boss.
Roger that. Also, I still can't believe how ridiculously tall this canola is. Like, that is just nuts. It looks like corn. First time I saw it, I'm like, oh, look, there's a cornfield. I'm like, no, that's canola. Anyways, Luis looks like he's giving some water.
We call it cornola.
Cornola, exactly. Here's all the random assortment of vehicles we have laying about. Here we are. Let's put this in group.
Timed it just right.
Yeah, I sure did. Let's turn this guy back on here. There we go. Ain't that corn? No, that's actually not. It just looks like corn because it's just that tall. Just gonna follow the line here to the left a little bit, and then we'll go to the right.
This rower system makes nice flat spots, but it doesn't do very good with a big pile.
Damn GMO crops.
So, Spud, you might have to chop down the piles a bit, and then I'll flatten them.
There we go. Excellent. Yeah, but it's kind of bizarre, actually. I don't know why the canola is so big on this map. I've actually seen canola that high, but it's not normal. It's like usually canola, like, as far as I understand, I'm not a farmer by a long shot, but as far as I understand, the way it should work is most of the energy should go towards putting seeds in the pods and whatnot, as opposed to getting really tall, sort of thing. So, but that's been my.
Have you ever did a video with your phone, just something around your house or there in your community, and try to put it on Discord through your phone?
And I have not, no.
I don't think that works for some reason.
You could do it through YouTube probably. If you recorded it to YouTube and put it on there and put it on Discord. But I don't know about a straight video to your Discord. Never tried that.
Yeah, you can only do pictures for some reason. I was wondering what was up.
Monsanto, eat your heart.
Help you with that, Liz?
I tended to turn my wheels the wrong way.
That's all right. I used to drive truck. I can get that in there. No problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of a steep hill now, though, isn't it too? Well, it's not too bad actually. I was part of the station.
I'd say drive fast.
Part of a station at my local police department that I was a criminal in some scenario.
That's one thing I miss
All
about
right.
15. You could just go from one end to the other. Drive through.
You can do that with a lot
well,
of farms.
It auto leveled the silage in 15 now.
Yep. It's a lot of work in Silage now. Spud, need to slide in that little spot there that we got left open.
Straight video to Discord? Nah, you can link a video in Plate's Discord window, but that should be good enough. Yeah, I didn't think you could just do a straight video to Discord. Well, I don't know. You could, but it'd have to be through something else probably. So we got a good chunk of this field done. Not quite finished yet, but we'll get there. We're not quite full yet. Here you go.
Sorry, Iain.
It's all good. Give a little bit of space there. There you go. Awesome. This is one of my favorite activities to do. I don't know. I like combining in general, and then doing this Haylage style is one of my other favorite things to do. So combining's almost always first though, and then forage harvesting is a lot of fun too.
Almost didn't make it to the back that time. Ooh.
How's life? Life is good. Asthmatic Hedgehog, how's it going, buddy? It's been a couple weeks there.
Ian, on your single player videos, how did you put the mixing stations up under the shades like that?
Oh, that's the way the map came. I didn't do that.
That's neat. I was like, how did he do placeables on top of placeables?
No, I didn't do that. That's just the way they came. It looks kind of cool, though, eh?
Yep, I like it.
Toby, Mo.
Man, you should have lied. You would have been the king.
I'm doing all right, Toby. I do like the slow B pack. That's like a neat pack. Farmer Beavis was definitely right about that one. It's pretty detailed. More detailed than I was expecting, actually. There we go. Put the foot down now. Looks like Liz is all right there. Keeping up.
How much does that big old trailer hold?
The one that Liz has got?
70 now.
Yeah, 70.
Okay. 70. A lot of trailer.
Yeah, there's another trailer that's on the mod hub that's not too bad, actually. That I think holds like 50. There we go. Looking good. If I keep my foot down, I love the slow B pack. Yeah, it's pretty slick. I was very surprised at how nice it actually looked and worked all together. The slow lumber pack? There's a slow lumber pack, honestly, Beavis? Or are you just trolling me? Oh, your crane trailer. Lame. That sounds like too much like slow logging. Not my style, that's for sure. There we go. Excellent. Looking good. Sweet. Slow and steady wins the race sometimes. With a new version of the better fuel usage is even more awesome because the engine spools up when you run the crane. Oh, really? That is cool. I did see the better fuel usage mod the other day, and I heard they made some more adjustments to it, but I haven't actually messed around with it too much, so. But it looks pretty good. Alright. Let's get some more coffee here. The field next to the store in Goldcrest is full of slow stuff. Alright, let's make this turn here. Just keep it easy for Liz for the time being. There we go, nice. We'll pick up that headland around the other side there. Are you going to get the Big Bud DLC? Yeah, I'm going to get the Big Bud DLC. Not necessarily for the tractor specifically. It's so cool. You move the crane, low, the engine goes up more than you do. Oh, that's neat. That is really cool. Have you guys tried out the better fuel usage mod before?
Negative.
Negative. Alright, make a turn here. Get this headland here so we're not running it over all the time. There we go. Nice. Slow tractors, by the way. I'm just taking my time. Pick up the headland here. And then...
Mitch, I think Benny's in your neck of the woods this weekend.
There we go. But that is kind of neat. Because that's the way it works in real life. When you use the hydraulics, you hear the engine rev up and stuff like that. So.
I did hear him say that.
There we go. Get this little spot here.
Okay, I think I'm full.
Yep, you are. I had the better fuel usage mod. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't messed around with that one too much.
This rower system makes it nice and flat, but it's not good at moving the silage up the pit.
When you take off, you take off.
Sorry, I realized that. I'm like, oh, I think I missed Donald there.
That thing is fast.
Yeah, and you have the bigger fast track too. I'm surprised I wasn't able to keep up. It's not because I have the drive control mod on this time.
Yeah, it don't accelerate like it. Well, we got a piece of equipment just randomly parked.
Yep, we'll just go around it here. And then go back in the same line. But the better fuel usage mod does sound pretty neat.
You know what? Why don't we get another front loader?
Sure.
Sure you don't want me to help you, Liz?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just, because I'm using the keyboard.
I am...
Keyboard.
I tend to like
There we go.
press the wrong button.
There we go. I'm tired as hell. It's 12:30 a.m.
I don't know why it didn't keep up. I was right behind.
There we go. Where's Donald here? There, the pipe picked it up.
I feel like that rower system is more of a finisher,
There we go. Sweet.
because it just ends up making a great big slanted pile that Spud has to cut down.
Really? You can always try the leveler too.
Makes it nice and flat, like it's really good at leveling it, but pushing it up the bunker, it doesn't do it.
It's
It
strange.
just ends up making a big pile.
Justin does a heck of a job with the dome and blade on front of the 8530 John Deere tractor. Man, he does an awesome job with it.
Yeah, some things you can do is just nuts. Combine is always going to accelerate faster than a tractor with a
Pick up
trailer.
another
No,
front
exactly. That's a good point.
A wheel loader or a front loader?
Just a wheel loader, so we have two of those things in there moving with the
Roger.
bucket.
But you're right, Beavis. It will always move faster just because how much weight it's pulling in comparison. Yeah,
I
exactly.
think it'll be easier just having two people moving the silage up
Yeah, probably.
to the end of the pit. And then after we're done, I'll just level it with a rower, make it nice and flat.
Also, Donald, with the Gearbox mod, there's actually they make the distinction between CVT transmissions as well.
Yes. Have you ought to get in a big articulating tractor and with it in automatic. Oh, dude, it sounds so realistic.
Yeah, I did that with the what was I doing? I was in the Case Quad Track and I was pulling one of the big cultivators and it was just nuts.
I'm full, boss. I'm full.
I realized I was like, okay, you're full. I just joined your Discord, and although
anyone want this,
Mission
but
Amiga
I
is
just
being
don't know
an idiot
how
and
it
banning
functions.
itself
I just
in
want
certain
everything
servers.
set
Oh,
up
is
in
it?
automatic. It is sweet, and I don't want it to move when I stop. I don't know how to engage to park and stuff like that. You know, if you stop, it'll roll. You know,
I noticed that actually. Yeah, if you don't take it out of gear, it'll stop.
so I was like, you know what? Ian is the king of figuring stuff out. There's no video on this.
Yeah, the automatic mode's pretty straightforward, but then there's a lot of keys, because there's gear up, gear down. There's also go to high gear, low gears. There's clutches you can press. It's you can put automatic, manual mode. It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, I said no. I said I just need a little tutorial on how to simplify some of this. And I said I know the guy that could do this if he wants to.
Yeah, I was messing around the other day and just trying to see how it works and just kind of understanding a little bit. Did you guys hear about the Heavy Haul DLC for ETS2 coming out? Yep, I heard about that. Did you guys hear about that?
Are they putting oversized loads in or something?
Yeah, they're doing that one, and
Double
they're doing
tractors.
Yeah, double trailers too.
Oh, they're gonna put people
Tandem.
are gonna love those.
Double
Some of those-
trailers, and it's going to be free.
Depending if it's an A train or a B train, they can be a real nightmare to back up.
That's a setting thing though too. If you
Yeah,
enable
you can
auto
do
stop true and then configure the hushers auto hold.
With it.
Pardon me, Liz. Sorry.
With the new double trailers that they're bringing in, how do you think you'll go with the reversing and stuff?
I think I'll just skip parking all the time with that.
Depending on the train style, it's either gonna be backing up like a car because they offset each other, so you just
Black
feel
Fox
like
and I are big
normal.
fans of the Gearbox. Yeah,
Or
I like the idea
I
of
don't
it.
remember which train is which, or it's gonna be really weird.
Jim and Jab, what's going on? And better fuel usage. I have to
Like
try
one
the
of them
better
is
fuel
easy
usage out.
because you just back up normal, and the other one is different.
I'll have to check out the better fuel
Couldn't you
usage.
just
to see how-
drop one trailer, pick up the other, and just park it?
If they allow you to detach them.
Yeah, that's just true.
Yeah, that's how they do it with the rail containers at work.
But
No, it's just so much easier to back up a single trailer than a double.
what's so interesting about the better fuel usage mod anyways? I have not messed with that one very much either.
Probably one of the most difficult things I've ever backed up was a little bitty welding machine on a little bitty trailer with a 4-door long wheelbase truck.
Yeah, fast trailers are the hardest things. Little tiny short trailers. Because, I mean, one little wrong turn and the thing's already jackknifed.
Yeah, exactly. Better fuel usage. I haven't checked that one out though. I looked at some of the interesting facts, little things about it, and it looks kind of neat.
Well, do you think we need to buy 11, 12, and 13 and turn it all into grass fields? Hook them all together?
Oh, we could.
You stuck in there, Donald?
But I don't know.
Say
Looking
split
that
and
way.
push.
Let me know about the better fuel usage though. I don't know if it's
Ian, have you played with the tow bar at all?
negative. I saw it. I'm like, I don't. Usually, I just reset things if they get stuck. Well, the better fuel usage you can't cultivate at warp 5. Oh, interesting. They made that distinction. Apparently, with the better fuel usage mod, you can't cultivate nearly as fast. That's kind of interesting. So it actually takes into consideration what the thing you're doing. It improves the power draw apparently too. Oh, cool. But for Gearbox, it's a good add-on. Yeah, it seems like it might be a good add-on.
I'm stuck.
Oh, those wheels and you're stuck.
And the drive wheels are in the back.
You can always get a silage blade for the front of that too. There we go.
Like I said, on 4 driver control, it did come in handy for that right there.
Yeah, I bet. Doing a U-turn here, Liz.
Okay.
But for the Gearbox, it's a good add-on. It does seem like an interesting add-on. Why do you like the Gearbox? Why do you like the Gearbox so much?
Batteries?
Give me a good reason to use it. Because I used it and like it's kind of neat, and it does sound a lot different than. It does sound a lot different than when you normally just drive a tractor. So that was one of the cooler features for me. Take Gearbox plus better fuel usage, fill type mass adjustment feels like a brand new game. Oh, really? Does it? I'll have to try that out actually. I know about all those mods, but I have not messed around with them much. So. Go ahead, Liz.
Alright, I think I'm full anyway.
You are indeed.
Thank you.
But that is cool. Has anybody used the Gearbox mod plus the better fuel usage plus the fill type mass adjustment mod together?
Wow.
Because the Gearbox mod adds the gears, obviously, and then the better fuel usage kind of adjusts some of the power draw, apparently. And then with the fuel type mass adjustments, like, it'll make certain things heavier than other things, basically. I can see why, but Gearbox takes too much work to set up. Indeed.
Reduce fuel usage in the beginning of 17.
No, but it does not take too much work. It takes more work if you do it for each
I
tractor.
use the fill type mass adjustment and the better fuel usage when I use Gearbox.
Oh yeah, did you find it makes a difference?
Oh yeah, definitely. The better fuel usage I really like because it uses up more fuel. You can't spend like 500 years driving the same tractor and never run out of fuel.
Okay, that's cool. The big advantage of the Gearbox is that it makes the tractors behave a lot more realistic. Okay. You get a more realistic torque delivery, curve, correct gearbox data. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point, Beavis. Plus it comes preloaded with all the game tractors. A lot of popular mods. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Wait for Donald to make the turn there. Make a big wide turn here. That's a good point though, Beavis. It does give that more, gives that different feeling to the game, that's for sure. Let's wait for the pipe to move over. There we go. Going downhill here. Nice. I don't know how full we're going to get that bunker, but I imagine we're going to do a pretty good number on it, I would suspect. Seriously, people, one second, I'll read that in a minute.
Is anybody looking at the stream? How's it looking?
Seriously, people, there is no having to set up, other than if you want to change the key bindings, drop the mod, activate it, and you set up, toggle it on off. Yeah, exactly.
Watching myself.
Perfect. Going to start using that. Yeah, I didn't have to do any adjustments to it. It only seemed like when you wanted to do something specific with a specific tractor, that's when you wanted to do a little bit of tinkering. But otherwise, it was pretty easy.
The big JCB or the small one? It's like 320 or something.
There's a Magnum around. There's an Optimum too if you want to switch it out. Iain, how's it going, buddy?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I was just wondering. I'm about to get one of these customized.
How are you doing, man? Long time no talk.
In single flare because it's just not realistic to me. Yeah, I'm gonna get one pimped out.
It's not realistic.
We don't run singles over here. Pretty much anything with singles on it.
William, how's it going?
It's odd.
Here's our silage pit. Spud boy looks like he's gotten stuck.
It'd be a small tractor over here at the center.
Ah.
Like a 100 horsepower tractor, the bigger tractor.
Sunflowers. Louis working on that. Nice.
You guys got
Yeah,
a
nice
soft
stream.
dirt or something
Great channel
that
you got there.
moves
Greetings
all
from the
time?
Netherlands. Greetings from Canada.
Better dirt. Yep. Plus, we don't have the narrow roads. And
Yeah, spring busy
bridges
time.
and
Yeah,
little
exactly,
pathways
man.
like they got overseas.
How full is this?
That's why
4,000 liters.
tractors overseas are singles, and also the way the implements fold up. An implement in the U.S., the center section is 14 foot wide, just the center section.
It's going good, man.
Some
You?
of them
I'm
16.
doing exceptionally well.
That would not even be nowhere.
You drove past me there,
feasibly
Liz.
possible overseas.
Oh, did I? I didn't even. I'm looking around for you, and I didn't even see you.
AFK for a second.
Roger.
Oh, you're
Nice
right.
mowing. Nice knowing you remember me. Of course I remember you. I remember quite a few
Doing
people.
A good job of smoothing her down. I bet I can drive in now.
Yeah, when it was lower, you were able to do a U-turn inside the bunker. That's how big it was. Or is, I should say. There we go. Let's fire this up. We got, what, 4 more passes to go?
Coming right on in.
There we go. We'll skip a pass here. Just to make it a little bit easier. Greetings from New Brunswick.
JCB actually smooths really good with the duals in the front.
Greetings from Ontario, sir. I haven't.
Everything I drive over ends up nice and flat.
Sorry, Louie.
I haven't done.
Sorry about that.
I haven't really visited New Brunswick that much. I've been there a couple times now, driven through it a few times.
That is one job I don't care to do.
Blind from moonshine. I don't know about that, because. Grant, how you doing, sir?
That worked great, guys.
I love that semi-trailer. I know, so do I. I really like it. It's a good all-round trailer. Black Sheep Modding was the guy. BSM. That's... Black Sheep Modding. He did a good job on that. I think he's one of the top modders, I think, so far, of 17 that I've seen. That releases stuff publicly, at least. He's done some good stuff. That's for sure. Do you have your Tim's with you today? Not Tim's, but this is a Colombian coffee. I don't go to Tim Hortons every day, but this is coffee. It's been interesting because, like, I don't normally drink coffee right now. I decided to stop drinking coffee daily, but just enjoy it, like, on the weekends and casual coffee drinking. Because what I was finding was, with drinking coffee every day, like, it became like for my body to physically function at 100%, I needed it like a specific time every day, and I didn't like that. So now I just drink coffee whenever, when I feel like it, or if I like during the week. I don't drink any coffee. Basically, is what's happened right now. I'm having coffee right now, and it's enjoyable. More so than I can't say that. I still enjoyed coffee every single day when I had it. So
good with my internet connection.
Yeah, it seems you're doing alright today. On American Outback?
I'm surprised.
Yep, let's get a little map there. I haven't played much on it recently, but...
Actually, I think this thing levels better when it's got a full silage.
But those, it is on some of the nice maps out there.
That extra weight.
There we go. Make a nice U-turn here. There we go. One of the funny things I'm not used to is with mirrorless action, it doesn't have a preview, so I can't see what's going on. Whereas the other OBS was using had. Have you ever worked on a potato farm? Yes, I'll answer that in a second.
Work on that big case there, Mitch?
Yep, works great.
But doesn't have a preview screen. Is the pipe long enough for it and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it was going to be... Because I tried it out on single player and it seemed alright, but... I wasn't sure how that was going to work out with a number of people.
Yeah, you kind of have to go a little bit of an angle to empty it, but not too much. It's not that bad.
But yeah, my in-laws have a potato farm, and I've done some work on their farm.
I knew the New Holland one.
Yeah, I'm just about...
right now I'm using mirrorless action, but normally I use OBS, yeah. You're working on one? How do you like working on a potato farm?
Actually, the big Rostel mash has a surprisingly long pipe on it. I don't know if it's long enough for that, but it's a lot longer than you'd think it'd be.
There we go. How do you like working on a potato farm, William? It's a bit different. Different sort of farming, that's for sure. I work on a kimchi farm. With action, you do not need a preview screen. Recording is spot on. I have found that action is very solid. I have run into some minor issues with sound, but that was earlier versions of it. It seems like now with this current version, it seems pretty slick. At least that's been my experience. But the streaming seems it's flawless so far. It's just bizarre. I'm used to seeing a preview screen of what's going on. It's hard but fun. Why do you say that, William?
When last time you talked to Norm?
A while ago, I think maybe a week or so. He popped on for a bit. Because he moved into his new place a while back.
Yeah.
I don't know, has anybody else talked to Norm at all?
You talked to him like that, Mitch?
I was on playing with him last night. Some Battlegrounds.
Oh, I haven't played that. The new version of Battlegrounds, I have not played that at all.
Yeah, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, is it? Nice. The next big thing that's coming out that got my eye, I guess, is Dirt 4. Looks pretty interesting with the procedural generation of the maps for rally racing style.
Yeah, that's gonna be sweet.
How's the Minecraft server coming along?
It's going on pretty good so far, actually. People who like to play Minecraft are enjoying it thus far, it seems like, so it's always a plus. It's not for everybody, and I know that, and that's okay.
I'm coasting in.
I noticed you're just like, la la la.
Yeah. Oh my golly. Thing was coasting 12 miles an hour down the hill.
Will I do an OBS tutorial? I'm interested in starting some time-lapse channel, but I can't get it to work. There's lots and lots of tutorials. Careful there, buddy.
Damn.
There's lots and lots of tutorials on OBS already, man. I do not need to do one specifically, because there are lots of them. Like, and I mean lots.
Louis,
Like, you could probably look
y'all
on and
got
find
tap
quite a
down
few.
water up there, buddy?
Pardon me?
I was asking Louis, have they had enough water, rainwater?
Our rivers are flooding over here. We actually have one of the cities across the river is actually flooding. They actually not abandoned, but they had to get people, like I think it's like 100 people to abandon their homes because it's underwater. The homes are underwater, but it's flooding. Let's say that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, we've had quite a bit of rain, a little bit of flooding on the Mississippi.
It's not how to say take the 10 minutes. Yeah, you can do that way. Yeah, there are lots
As bad
of
as old St. Louis.
there are lots of setup videos though.
Getting kind of rough in St. Louis.
Oh yeah, they had to shut down, I think, I-44 and I-55.
Is Orleans doing all right down there too? I know they had some issues a while back. New Orleans, I'm referring to. Sorry.
Spud, I'm gonna try to come in on your side, buddy.
Roger that.
Oh, I'm sick.
I can spit down here. Fairly smooth for it.
Yeah, there's tons and tons of tutorials, Jan. Don't worry about it, man. We've all done it before.
I think we're about done, I think.
Well, we can always do other fields, but I think we're done this field for the time being. Got one more pass with Liz here, and then that's that.
You got 7 and 8.
We just did 14 is what we've done so far. There's still 7 to go.
Yeah, and then there's 8.
So we'll switch over to a little bit of mowing after this. Yeah, that's still there. And then maybe we'll switch it out a little bit.
Okay, my question is, what are you gonna do with all this?
It's for the cows, obviously. We have like 250
Oh.
cows.
They're gonna go through that much?
You never know.
A year or two.
2 million in the other bunker and installed in storage or the cows now.
Wow. That's a lot.
Did you have trouble when you started OBS? A little
They
bit.
always sell it.
That's true too. There is a BGA on this map.
You won't catch me wanting to empty like 5 million buckets worth of.
Yeah, really.
Man, I'm like, man, that's gonna make a lot of money if you sell it.
Just go ahead and dump that off, Liz. We need to cut some more grass there, or mow some more grass.
Okay, no worries.
All right, let's do that and that, and lower that down, and let's just decrease this to, I think it's 13. 13, good. No offense, this is Farming Sim, not OBS tech support. That is true. That is true. There we go. But, you know, I don't mind helping people if I can. I don't mind it once in a while, Mike.
You need me back over there, Ian?
Now we need to do some more mowing first. But if you want to fertilize field 14 there, you can go ahead.
14. Alright.
That is true, Beavis. You could do that. I don't think we have... Sorry, holding my push to talk there, I realized. Yeah, I could do that. Our crystal ball does not allow us to see or set up problems. That's true. That's true.
We using a full type fertilizer spreader?
Yeah, I think we have a self-propelled somewhere.
Yeah, it's in one of the sheds over there by 14.
Do we have the self-propelled one? I thought we did. The sprayer?
No, it's pull behind.
The other map we were on recently, we had a sprayer.
That's right.
We switched maps a few times there in quick succession.
We can always get the self-propelled, but I find it so slow.
Oh, I'm fine.
I shared Donald, like, I don't mind buying it. Like, it was 12 kph, but it'll get the job done.
I'm good, boss.
With the pull behind, of course, remember you can increase the height or the width of it. Sorry, the 50 meters, I think it is. If you go into the press F1, you bring up the information there. You can see it, or you should be able to see it at least. You did not annoy me, but if we spend time chatting on tech support, then the chat gets flooded with other issues. That is possible, yes, Mike. You're right. There we go. I do love this mower. It does a great job.
So where are we heading to next?
I'm just mowing 7 up here. We'll be there in a second.
No worries.
Let's go ahead and finish this up. Got a few more passes here. I think a hard worker would actually work with this. I'm not certain though. But these things, it would be cool to see one of these in real life. I've seen some mowers and mowcos.
You ever notice when you get out of a tractor sometime it idles up, and when you hop back in it comes back down?
Yeah, it's kind of neat. The tractor I was using the other day in the Ford pack, the 7710, did something like that. When you hopped in, when you tried to put it into gear, it would actually rev up a little bit and then drop the RPMs back down. It's kind of neat.
The John Deere does a little something like that too. The one you did the review on?
Oh, yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. That one does it too, yeah.
4760.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like how people include that little bit in there. I almost always end up leaving my tractors running half the time when I'm just hopping out for a split second, then hopping back in. So, I don't know. I don't turn them off because usually, if you're working with a tractor, you tend to leave it running more than turning it off all the time. As far as I know.
Do you have pretty much any of these?
Yeah, I do. I just make sure I do all the emergency brakes and stuff because I'm working by myself a lot.
Yep.
I had a cousin get pinned up one time, and it was about, I don't know, 5-6 hours before they noticed it.
Jeez. One place I worked on a farm a while back, and it was like a father-son type combination. And the father was out in the field with the tractor, and got out of the tractor, and he must have not put it in park, and the tractor started rolling. So he tries to stop the tractor with his pitchfork against the tire, trying to prop it up to stop it from going in the ditch. It didn't work.
Oh.
He didn't get hurt or anything like that, but he just didn't do a very good job of stopping the tractor.
If you notice,
I'll be back shortly.
Roger that.
If you notice, when you walk around the back of a tractor, there's buttons up on the fender now. That's for the 3-point hitch to raise stuff up and down.
Oh, is there? Neat.
Yeah.
Also, Norm's in chat, by the way. Hey, Norm.
Hello, Norm.
Hey, Norm.
Where are you, buddy?
On the older tractors in the 70s and the 80s, there's some buttons you got to reach up in there and physically move with your hand, and everybody don't know how to do it. But anyway, he was doing this, and when you're doing it, it's kind of a pinch point, and he pinned himself, and it didn't take his arm off, but it put it in such a bind he couldn't get it out. Blood stopped flowing to it. He didn't lose anything, and everything was okay, but it was pretty scary. He was there for, like I said,
what's that?
hours before he noticed it.
Yeah, it's they actually, in one of the newspapers I read, Farmers Forum, they actually keep track of like farm-related deaths, and luckily, in the last few years in Ontario, the number's gone down, but there's been some pretty rough ones.
Y'all wouldn't believe what John Deere's biggest headache is in all the equipment they make. I'll give you a guess.
Baylor?
Lawnmowers.
I was gonna say people with their freaking mowers cutting their fingers off.
You mean I have to turn this lawnmower off before I service it? Yeah.
I'm watching a guy the other day mowing his yard, and he's got his little poodle sitting in his lap. There's nothing like people buying a nice John Deere lawnmower, then go to Walmart and buy a toy John Deere lawnmower for the kid, and they're both outside. People have no idea what blade tip speed is. But when you got blades like on my mowers that are running 1400,
Oh wow.
and it would take a pebble a small pebble and run it through your skull. But people will walk up in fascination of my lawnmowers and looking at it. I mean, I'm cutting 13 miles an hour flying down this long strip, and people will walk right up beside the lawnmower like, wow, that's cool. And I have to stop some days and I'll be like, I'd explain this story to them, you know, like, would you please go the other direction when you see this mower?
Yeah, really. That's going pretty good, Mike. Pretty good, Mike. Pretty good, Norm. Glad to hear you're okay. Enjoying the office, it seems like. Whoever's around the Gearbox, we actually don't have a Gearbox on this map, I don't think. But it would be pretty good in the you know what, in the bunker. There we go. Dakota's just saying he knew a guy who got his pant leg caught in the PTO shaft and took his leg off.
Oh yeah.
That's why you're supposed to have the PTO shields on them, right?
True, but it's just best. No loose clothing, and PTOs, I am petrified of them. Shut it down, engage it, and also kill the motor. It's just ridiculous. I don't
Yeah.
PTO.
It's not worth it.
Nope.
Turn it off and just, then service it. But a lot of people don't, you just don't think about these things sometimes. You're like, oh, let me just check it real quick. When that time when you check it real quick is when the accidents happen, right? Same with balers. Like if a baler is still like running and you go to check something because you got a clogged bale or something, ugh, bad news bears.
Combines were very bad about in certain crops choking up right there at the header, at the throat,
Oh yeah.
and people will leave it running, leave it engaged, and be down there trying to pull that stuff out and get hung up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
I've seen a full-size deer bedded down in a field come completely through the combine and out the back in pieces. It's no joke.
Wow. Yeah. I've heard of stories of skunks and raccoons and turkeys going through a moco before, which is pretty rough as well. Yep. Around farm machinery, you gotta think safety first because it can kill you. That's for sure. That was the shield. Stay away from you. Get hurt.
Changing out wheels and tires. I'm always careful, scotching it, all kind of blocks. I don't take no chances. Like I say, when I'm by myself, I don't take no chances.
Yeah, exactly. Good to hear you're doing well, Dakota and Norm. This is excellent. But yeah, in the old days there weren't any PTO shields, but as soon as they introduced PTO shields,
They edging, so you got the weed turned up on his edge sideways, edging along the sidewalk, like a nice line. It picked up a rock and threw it into my nostril, and I thought it was going to come out the back of my skull.
Jeez.
Well, you have a pretty big cavity in there. It goes all the way to your throat, so that's how people stuff nails in their head.
Yep, it hurt like the dickens, man. I didn't think my eyes would ever stop watering.
Yeah, like when you're using a weed eater, you gotta wear pants first of all. I've seen so many guys wear shorts doing that kind of stuff. It's crazy. Like you think of just one rock flinging against your shins, and then that's not gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, I see people think they're cool out mowing and weed eating with their shirts off and flip flops on. I'm like, dude, you crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, thanks to
do it
the
for a living for a year, and you're running all kind of stuff. You'd be like, man, I can't believe I used to do this without this and without that.
Thanks to the tip there, Beavis.
Glasses and ear plugs and long sleeve. Keep my shirts buttoned up. I don't want nothing hanging.
We're at 4.23 million. I'd say it's looking pretty darn professionally flat in there too, Spud.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Does somebody want to grab a trailer over by Field 7 there on the southeast corner? The most redneck thing I've heard all week. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'll work on that one, Beavis. Let's see if I can adjust that real quick. I think that's, if I do, that should be okay now. Let me know how it sounds now, Beavis, by the way.
I will when I get done and fertilize, or if you want me to stop or whatever.
Nope, just finish up there and then grab the other trailer.
Simple.
What was the level of the bunker?
4.23.
4.23. Oh goodness. I think I missed this little section down the bottom here on field 7. Oh well. There we go. Let me know how it sounds now, Beavis. Because I can hear them in my ears, but I guess it's a little quiet there, so. Yeah, I totally missed that little section down there. Oh well. It's like one past the mower. I think we'll be okay.
You're fired.
No more mowing for you, eh?
Yeah. You've been cut off.
Not bad, 45%. I think all these have been, these fields have been fertilized, if memory serves. Seem to get a pretty high yield off this particular pass here. As soon as the weather clears up here, first cut.
Fertilizer.
Seems better now. Okay. Are you gonna go backwards? Okay.
A lot going on in the big city of Memphis this month. This is the Memphis.
I can't go fast enough in reverse.
Alright, I'll wait for you to switch, turn around then.
That's alright. I'm almost full.
Yeah. Agreed. Excellent. Thanks, guys. There we go. And 83% full. Not bad. What's going on in Memphis?
This is the Memphis in May month. You know, when all the barbecue and all the concerts, all the big stars will be there.
You were talking about that last year. It sounded amazing.
Oh, dude. It's like, I don't know.
Christmas.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
That's it.
Guyver, you're picking up the grass using the picking up the grass with the loading wagon there?
Yes, it's me, Spud.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's the other dudes. Okay, I see. I just saw Deutz in the first one, not the second one. Almost there. We'll see how full we can get it. All right, nice. Give that a little bit of time there. We got not too many passes on here. Spud and I were working on this last time, I think. Best barbecue ever. Norm says the best barbecue ever in Memphis during that barbecue fest. I bet, man. Like right now, was it last weekend? There was a poutine fest here, which is like gravy and fries essentially with cheese. And a lot of people really like that around this area in Quebec especially. It's not my favorite, but a lot of people love it. New question, but can you donate Patreon with PaySafe card? I don't know, actually, Jan. I don't know about that one specifically. I know you can do it through. I'm
gonna try to send y'all a copy of this map that has. Well,
let me check here.
I'm sending y'all a video of this map that has the crop duster in it. Y'all can check this.
I think you might be able to do it through the other service, but and you can do it through. You can do it through Google as well, should you choose to. If you don't, that's fine too. No worries.
Should be in your lounge there, Ian.
Roger that. Yes, a French Canadian thing is poutine. It definitely is. Have you guys ever had poutine before?
Yes, sir.
Pure comfort food.
Oh yeah. I don't know what you guys down south. It's like fries and gravy and cheese.
No,
French fries covered in gravy.
Yeah, fries covered in gravy with cheese curds usually.
And cheese. 10-4. You had it, Louis?
No, it's cheese curds.
Oh, cheese curds.
You can have cheese, but cheese curds is the good stuff.
It's much chewier. Squeaky cheese curds is what it's supposed to be.
Can't say I heard that before.
I saw an episode on the Wahlbergs where they were doing that.
Yeah, they got a pretty amazing restaurant chain going on, don't they?
Oh, apparently Norm's heard
For the
of it.
most part.
Wahlburger.
Yeah. I've heard that Mark was
I have at 3 a.m.
pretty much a little hellraiser as a young man.
after drinking night right.
Still is.
Usually that's how it works.
Yeah, he
Puts
did a
in
lot. He's a
my
man.
hometown. It was you'd go to the bar for a bit, and then
just
after you
trying
get
to be
pitas
nice
for whatever
on
reason,
him,
that
so.
was the thing. How have you been, anyways, Norm?
I
What have you been up
just
to?
movies, but I think about what I hear in the media when I see them.
How's the new place treating you?
Straw bales. Are we keeping or selling?
Throw some over by the cows.
We're almost full of bulk.
Yes, like so I'd say throw one load of the straw bales over by the cows, and then put the rest. Just sell the rest.
Sounds good.
It appears that only credit card and PayPal. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Norm, for the
Is that
verification
big
there.
header making short work of that field, Mitch?
Yeah, for the most part.
There we go. Norm took a grapefruit. Wore it like a hat. I'm good, Ian. Good to hear, man. There we go. Wait for the pipe to swing around there. There we go. And 75%.
I'm back, guys.
Welcome back.
New place is great. It's good to hear, Norm. Happy to hear that, man.
Thank you. I didn't realise I'd gone AFK.
Moving into a new place is always interesting. Sometimes it's a lot of fun. Sometimes it is a little scary. But it does depend.
Welcome back.
Welcome Home by King Diamond. Anybody?
Y'all don't know about Welcome Back, Carter. Did you guys watch Welcome Back, Carter?
I did. Back in the day.
Not really.
I love that little song to that show.
Not since I was a youngin'.
There we go. That was good to hear, though, Norm.
I think everybody's still alive except for the wife, I think.
No, I think Carter's dead.
Mr. Carter?
How someone
Yeah, I
under
believe he's passed away. I have to double check.
he saw someone under the kitchen table talking. His,
Yeah, I know the whole principle of this.
am I hyped about the Big Bud DLC? Yeah, for sure, man.
Well, I guess I was wrong. I think
I'm excied about
not
the.
Vinny, Epstein.
I'm excited about the implements more than the actual Big Bud itself. But yes, in general. Are you guys excited for the Big Bud DLC? Are you more excited for the tractors or for the implements?
Implements.
The implements.
It seems to be the general consensus for a lot of people.
Tractor's stupid. There's not a map out there. And then, if you did find a map, I mean, who's going to want to play on it? People get so bored of big fields, you know. I don't think the equipment. I don't know. I just got mixed reviews on it. But yeah, I'm wanting to use that big grain cart in.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Big manure spreader too. Holds like
Think if-
70,000 liters something.
I think if they want to have such huge fields that you need big buds, they need to put supersized headers with swathers in the game.
All of it. Oh, okay.
So you can just mow that field down and then combine it after with a small combine.
Yeah. Apparently Norm says he's excited for all of it, not just the implements.
Well, Norm would like that thing. He likes that crazy Russian.
The Gearbox K700.
I'm looking
is that
forward to
tractor
the
he
big
likes?
seaters.
Yeah, the big seaters are gonna be really nice. I'm surprised they didn't include a big combine setup in there too. That'd be interesting.
I don't know how big
Yeah,
combine
that's
get,
crazy.
though.
Only thing is out there, as far as combines go, is that one crazy thing that has the grain cart built onto it. You know.
Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, that articulated one.
Other than that, everything is what it is, except, you know, New Holland has the Class 10, and everybody else has the Class 9. I don't think there's nothing else crazy out there. There was a video on YouTube, somebody in Australia had a 60 or 70-foot header on the front of a Claas.
Yeah,
That's
the
why
Class
I would.
790s are nice.
That's why I was saying get a big header with a swather, and then you wouldn't have to worry about the pipe.
Not excited.
Just
I'll
cut
stick
it
to go
down.
with a force grit and the 2-meter plow and cultivator. To each their own, Mike. To each their own. Some people are going to be interested in it, some people aren't. It just depends on what's going on.
Use swathers and then use a combine to pick up the stuff.
Because you can have a swather with an enormous header and then have a smaller combine process the material. Or have multiple small combines processing the material.
I figured they're laying it on the ground to dry out or something.
Yeah, that's usually what they do for it. They do that out west because it gets too dry sometimes, and they leave it on the ground for a bit to cool down, stuff like that.
It's also
Okay.
it decreases the time you have to wait before you can harvest your crop. So
Yeah, that too.
if you're living in a short growing season area, they'll swath it to make it mature faster.
Yeah.
But also, they just use a really big header to swath it, and then they just use like a really small combine to to pick it up after.
I watched some Saskatchewan videos. And I was like, God.
Saskatchewan.
A speed rower needs to happen for farming sim.
Saskatchewan.
That's crazy what they got going on over there. Those
Yeah,
guys.
Saskatchewan and Manitoba, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because they have a short growing season. They're trying to mature their barley faster.
Yeah, they do it with canola too sometimes.
You don't see anything. It's just field as far as you can see.
Why they speed row it and then pick
Well,
it
the
up.
swathers move a lot faster than combines too, so it cuts the crop down real quick.
Yeah, because all you're doing is
And then
chopping it
they
and just
can-
dropping it down. You're not processing it at all. That's why it's so quick, right?
Yeah, yeah, and then you can bring a smaller, cheaper combine through to pick it up.
Y'all ever watched any of the Walker videos? Walker Farms?
Yep.
Where they have the 3 big buds?
Yeah, didn't they do a rebuild of a Big Bud?
Yep, they took the motor out of a versatile.
I saw that. That was kind of neat. I think you posted that, or maybe I did. I can't remember, but I saw that.
Yeah, it was cool. They got it all speeded up so you can see the whole process. Those guys did everything.
Well, didn't the original Big Bud come with a V16?
Maybe, I don't know.
I think it was a 16 in it.
But I'm sad they didn't keep the versatile. Yep, so there, Jan.
Yeah, at first I thought they was just adding that to their fleet, but then I thought, no, I guess they want. I guess there was a Cummins engine in it. They wanted that engine out of there. I think it was a versatile 1150, which is a big tractor in itself. They took that motor out and restored it. Yeah, it was awesome. They did everything, top to
They
bottom.
maybe just have some kind of attachment to the Big Bud tractors.
Yeah, that's possible. It was kind of interesting to watch. I've seen a couple Versatiles in real life, but I saw, what did I see a while back? It was I think it was a mower, or I think it was a mower, a versatile mower, like a speed rower type scenario for hay and whatnot. But it was going to be customized for like a system for picking up hay bales off the field, and when they drop it in with an accumulator. It's kind of an interesting idea.
Have you seen that big?
Well done.
Have you seen that big
That's it.
mowing? The big mowing system that's out goes on. It's a New Holland that goes on the tractor, the front piece, and it got the big piece on the back that folds up. It's like
I don't think so.
20 or 30 foot wide. It's sweet. I got it on my server. Mitch, you seen it, haven't you?
Or is it just a
I
really
remember
big, really big wing
Afternoon,
mower?
Fred?
It does just like the Big M, but the front piece goes on the front of the tractor and the back piece goes on the back. I think it's on American Eagle. I'll put a link in there.
Yeah, I'll have to double check.
It's nice.
I like the anhydrous setup on American Eagle, but I don't. It's like it's very real, but not very helpful in game.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like with me, I'm having some Southern equipment being built, and a lot of people are like, "Why do you want that?" And I'm thinking, well, that's what we do around here, and and people in debating, I'm like, all the stuff that's in FS17, everybody doesn't use everything. Some things that we don't care about, you know what I'm saying, regardless if it's useful or not. So,
I have a question.
Hopefully, we have an answer.
Okay, before I sell this hay, the bales of hay, I'm showing in the prices tab that it's at $0.
Okay.
You drop one and see if it actually goes through, or save it.
Drop it in, see if it goes.
All right, here we go.
I'll keep an eye on the l'argent en français. Yeah, I heard some... No, I didn't see the price go up. Did you see the price go up, Spud or Louis?
Nope. Hold on a second.
I did not.
Alright, how's that?
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it went up a little bit.
I
Okay.
think we're getting full there, but it's
Yeah.
getting so the trailer won't empty farther up in the silo anymore. I gotta drop it near the front.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
almost
also,
drive off
hello,
the back
Lance.
here, too.
How you doing today, buddy?
I was having that problem.
I hope you're doing well, sir.
Well, I wanted to lay a line all the way down, and it was dropping the pittance up where you're at now. It only started dropping it real fast once I got close to the front,
Yeah.
so I think it's just about full.
There we go. We got about one more swing row here, or swath, and we're done this field.
4.5.
Maybe it is 5 then. FRD, Fred, afternoon. Lance, what's up? How's work in the office today anyways, Norm? Alright, almost done this field here. Looks like, what do we got? 90%. This is almost full there. Close. 95. 7.
I put that mower in the mod links. I'm gonna check it out.
Roger that.
In this thing, but
Full.
Roger. That's alright. There we go. Not too bad. Let's see. Leaving shortly. Nice. Short day in the office. It's always nice when it happens. What do you do? Half days on Saturdays? Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's a little bit back here. I wasn't sure. That'll be the last pass on this field. Can move over to 8 if we want. Excellent. Finish up this field. This one needs to be fertilized as well, and then that's good to go. Excellent. I do like this map though. It's nice. I wish there was a bit more detail in some areas, but other than that, it's not too bad. It's good. Good mix all around. There we go. So I had to rush off last stream. I was because of a lifeboat show. Oh, it's all good, Lance. Don't worry about it, man. Duty first. There we go. Last little pass there like that. That's it. Just go drop that off there.
you are chewing that up.
Oh yeah, it's flying.
I left early yesterday, so just getting some stuff done. Ah, I hear you, man.
You gotta really be on it to harvest wheat or barley with 2 of those machines set up like that.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine. That'd take forever.
It
Especially
will
on a
work,
field like this.
it will work you to death. You don't have time to do nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I've been going for, what, an hour and a half on this field, and I still got a good, probably half of it to go-ish.
And that's why I haven't been playing this map very much.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yep.
I like to feel like I've accomplished something when I play this game, and doing like a third of a field doesn't feel like very much of an accomplishment.
The other day there, Donald and I just blew through, I think, field 2. Well, was it Louis? I can't remember. I think Donald's there too.
I was on 2 Saturdays ago and we got with it, man. We was tearing some soybeans up.
Oh, that was right. That was a couple weeks ago, yeah. I'm doing well,
I
Lance.
realized,
Getting some fishing in these days, which is good.
Nobody was here last Saturday.
oh,
Nope.
what happened?
I was away. I was visiting my dad.
How's he doing?
He's doing pretty good. We did a little bit of trout fishing, or at least we tried to do some trout fishing.
Awesome. Don't never miss an opportunity to hang out with him, man. I'm here to tell you.
Is that river like fly fishing, or?
We went to some places where people were fly fishing, but we didn't fly fish specifically. Dab.
No, I was just saying, don't never miss an opportunity to hang out with them. Because when they're gone, they're gone.
No, exactly. That was one of the reasons why I kind of did it. One of those things where I felt I would have regretted it had I not done it, sort of thing, so. Because we had talked about it for years and just never got around to doing it, so I was like, okay, this year we're going to do it. And I kind of just made it happen, sort of thing.
There's so much I be thinking about I just want to say to him sometimes. It's crazy.
Yeah, I saw on Instagram the other day. Yep, we caught quite a few random assortment of fish there. Those trees placed in the same orientation drive me crazy. Yeah, it can definitely happen that way, Norm. I agree.
How's your in-laws' farming season getting kicked off? Yeah.
They haven't quite started yet. They're doing more of the farmers market stuff right now, so they're just getting like they got garlic in the ground already, and they had some of that in the greenhouse. And then they're also doing some, probably got some radishes coming out soon too.
So they're vegetable farmers then.
Yep, well they do a little bit of everything. They do vegetables. They're going to plant corn this year too, so that probably wants to go in the ground in the near future,
Sweet.
I imagine.
Sweet or grain?
Grain. They don't do sweet corn. They could though. G920 static side panel.
It would be funny. People would come down from up north, down south here, and they see the cornfields planted, which is up north also. But they would think that it's sweet corn, and they would go out and steal it.
That's so funny when people do that. They're like, oh, what is this?
They get to the house and get to shucking it, and they're like, what the heck?
Nice white grain corn.
Yep, sweet corn,
yum,
exactly.
yum.
That makes me laugh. You see people on the side of the road like, oh, it's sweet corn. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't think you want that, buddy.
You go ahead and you find out what you just did.
Yeah.
Apparently the placed trees on this map hurt Norm's eyes.
Those trees are horrendous.
Yeah.
They need to be annihilated, but I don't feel like doing that again.
Yeah, I was on that Texas map the other day, and I was thinking about y'all in the trees where some of them were still up in the air.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mike. Be right back. All right, Lance.
Yeah, that was the map we had the sprayer on. Was the one where we cut all those trees down.
Yeah, Lone Star. Or are you talking about the North Texas map there, Donald?
Lone Star. North Texas, only thing I don't get with it is the grain storage is not at the main farm. I'm like, wow, that's a big... And I don't think you have storage, I think it's all sellable.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Have you tried Ohio yet?
Yes, sir.
Did you like that one?
Yeah, that's what I'm playing on.
I saw that one on American Eagle Modding a while back, and I haven't got a chance to check it out. I think that was the first time the guy had made a map, if memory serves.
It's got a few minor issues with the like the cows. Yeah, the cows' dirt area. Some of the triggers are off a little bit and stuff.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame. Well, it's his first time, so I guess it's all good.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Plus the traffic don't work, right, Mitch?
Yeah, there's no traffic.
It says it, but it doesn't work. Yep.
There's a rake at the shop if you want to clean up these windrows, Balios. Apparently we cut this but didn't pick it up a couple times already.
I've been told that what is that, man? Old Mill Farms is an awesome map. You may want to look
Old
at
Mill? I haven't heard of that one before.
There's a final version out. You may want to look at it in single player. But yeah, it's supposed to be awesome.
Yeah, there's a new version of Old Streams that came out. Fitchtelberg, which came out a while back as well. And then there's what's the other one that came out? American Outback is the other one that came out. That's from 15. I wasn't. No traffic, isn't that a plus? Most of the time, yes.
The textures just throw me off.
Yeah, I was never a huge fan of American Outback.
Apparently, there's supposed to be a new version of Lone Star coming out fairly soon.
Oh, nice. Yeah, someone was saying the Lone Star wasn't on American Eagle Modding anymore.
Yeah, I was watching Landy Kid's stream yesterday, and I was searching because he said he couldn't find it. I searched all over. I can't find it on anywhere.
Yeah, it was out, and then it wasn't out, so I don't know what happened there. So far, the stream has been perfect. No lag, buffing at all. Oh, wow. Awesome. That is fantastic. Good to hear that, Mike. Thanks for the information. Why do you always sound like you're suffering a stroke when you're trying to pronounce German names? Kappa. I don't know. I'm going to head out and see if I can get some trout today. Good luck, Dakota. I wish I had got some trout last weekend, but it's all good. Enjoy the stream. Thanks very much, Dakota. Catch you guys there. Seems like Action's behaving or happy to be used. Yeah, exactly. It does seem that way, doesn't it, Mike?
I even got a guy that's working on my sprayer. He's putting a tinted window option in there, Mitch.
Oh, nice. So it's an option, not like a pre-built thing. That's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll be good.
He can do it on everything as long as the windows are not part of the cab. You know, if it's built separate, you know, individual pieces.
What would be kind of neat is if you were able to choose the option between a straight pipe and a muffler to like increase like HP or something like that, horsepower.
Well, there is a 7R that has old exhaust, new exhaust. Have y'all seen that?
No, that's kind of neat actually.
So I guess options is all depending on the guy that's doing the edits. If he's pretty slick, he can create whatever he wants. And I got tire options out the wazoo. I got every kind of tire on some tractors.
I do like the tire options. Those are kind of nice to be able to have that.
I got like the triples.
What are you doing, Liz?
I got the regular triples. I got the little skinny triples.
Trying to get this side on this side here.
Pushing me around.
Yeah, I tend to do that unintentionally.
Let's grab the Lambo here. Whoa, that's the wall. Tinted, what's next? Spinners on the tractors? Have you guys ever got spinners on tractors before? On the rims? Underbody glow kit? That's what Mike's just saying.
No.
Honestly, I haven't seen many tractors with tinted windows, but it's not impossible.
I think spinners would be a little cost prohibitive on tractor rims since they're so big.
Yeah.
Isn't that a new episode coming out called Pimp My Tractor?
It's entirely possible.
It's possible. Well, you did see that tractor that Chip Fuchs did, didn't you?
Possibly.
Y'all didn't see that John Deere that he did? That souped up John Deere?
There we go.
Yeah, we do run tinted windows over here in the south.
I'm not surprised because like the sun that you get out there, but I don't know.
Oh,
In general, I agree with...
some of them is ridiculous. I mean, you cannot... Every window is zero. I mean, you can't see out of it. Those are the guys that mainly move dirt for a living, and they sit in those tractors all day and they're moving all that dirt. They got the big dirt pans behind them, and it's hard on them to try to keep them cool on the inside. So they just black the windows out.
I don't know. I can't have ever seen that, but that makes sense in certain situations, I guess.
I'm saying drive at night.
No, exactly. Be good for out in Alaska area though, where it's like light for like 24 hours.
I don't know if they do a whole bunch of farming in Alaska.
No, it's true, but they might use tractors for snow plowing purposes.
I think it's a little rocky. Actually, up the Bruce Peninsula, when we go to Tobermory, there's almost no grain. It's all pasture.
Yeah, probably do a lot of beef and sheep and what up there.
I seen on Facebook where somebody's converting that great big planter in that they use in Australia with the two tractors that pulls it. It's got like two John Deere 9 RTs pulling this humongous spray planter.
There we go. Let's clean up this field here a little bit.
Did your swath turn off on this part, Ian? Because I'm seeing 3 swaths on the ground.
No, that was from previous. That's why I grabbed the windrower there. Or rake.
This must not be an actual field because we're not getting that much out of it.
Yeah, you can't put fertilizer on it.
I'm gonna go and empty Barrios.
And the cookie.
Y'all notice some maps don't make that money sound?
Yeah.
I noticed that.
They actually, randomly, a little side thing, they actually changed the money sounds in ETS and ATS, which is kind of neat. I don't know if anybody's noticed that or cares, but they actually did that a while back.
I've noticed it, and I miss the money sound.
It's been a long time since I played one of the truck simulators.
Yeah, I liked it when we was on the in-game map and we was selling all those bales.
Oh yeah, Goldcrest. It's supposed to be 19.
Well, they brought the Swadro back, eh?
Well, we had it for a while. We just don't always use it. We had it on. I think we used it on Goldcrest, if memory serves. So many monitors, pagers, Facebook that show a lot of colorful pictures, but nothing else. Yeah. Let's go ahead and clean up this field here a little bit.
This size of a map for the main farmyard is tight.
I know. I feel exactly the same way. I don't know why they didn't make it bigger.
You gotta have some decent equipment to handle this place. Why didn't they give you more room?
Because
Like CNC, shots fired. Choo-choo.
I don't know.
Or pew-pew would be a better way to say it. Yeah, cattle and crops is like that, that's for sure, so. Alright, I'm going to finish cleaning up this field here. Getting a nice big swath back there.
I don't know if that thing actually could lay a swath as big as it's putting out the back.
That's pretty big,
Like
eh?
4 feet tall.
There we go. Making our turn here. Nice. Oh, dropping the bomb. Be sure that you do, Michael. Lance, welcome back, sir. Alright.
Spud looks like he's sitting up in midair.
Remember, this is a 19 meter rake, though, right? That's the reason why.
Yeah. Is that big enough to catch 2 swaths out of the Big M?
Almost. Yeah, it probably is. It's more painful than it really is. It's a lot longer. You might as well just stick with the
I
one.
was just curious. See how big of a swath you can get.
We did it a couple times in Goldcrest. There we go.
Machines would probably have a hard time working with such a tall swath.
Oh, in real life, could you imagine taking that FR80 850 out there through a big 4-foot swath like that?
This thing could probably deal with it, but a baler or something?
Yeah, not so much. You'd get clogged up pretty quickly, I imagine. Second load of wood.
If you went slow enough, I mean, these combines, I mean, they can mash up corn and everything.
Mitch, you keep your mods separated, you know, from what map you're going to be playing on?
Yeah. There we go. Second load of wood dropped off the sawmill. Nice. Slow logging in. That sounds like quick logging to me, Beavis. There we go. Working the truck there a little bit. I guess Country Game's got the other trailer there. Yeah, looks like she's good. Excellent. Can't see very well these rear view mirrors, I just realized. How many trees did you take down, Beavis? 1, 2? Oh, it's filling up pretty quickly. We're at 60% already. 70?
Oh, well, I was going to say I missed some, but oh well. It's getting too wide. %. Oh my goodness, this is crazy fast. You got 4 more %. Go ahead. Full. I was stuck on the trailer. All right, let's back this guy up here. Go put this into red alert. Red alert. 2 trees per load.
Probably fill up lids in like 1 pass.
Ursus King. in the
That's
sector.
because I got such a small trailer.
That's a big trailer. That's 50,000 liters. All right.
Doesn't seem that way when it comes to filling
Yes.
up.
Hide your
food
sugar
stuff.
beets. No.
The swath
Toby
is
Moby,
really big
what's
right
up, buddy?
now.
How you doing, man? Long time no talk. The Ursus King is here. Indeed. Hide your sugar beets. Indeed.
Is the little robot not keeping the animals clean?
It doesn't work very well on the server, I found.
10-4.
Toby sent a message on Discord to your Ursus tractor.
Makes invisible walls and everything, remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of like that, what is that thing we use to pick up,
The snowblower?
yeah, that thing. It's the best, worst mod out there.
Yeah.
Liz didn't even make it to the end of the windrow and she's full already.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And you haven't even finished the row.
You put that thing in your game and everything kind of works funny around it. Then
Yeah.
it leaves those little... Every time you fold it up completely and unfold it, it leaves those little marks everywhere.
No, bring your sugar, bring me
Usually
your
once
beets and I shall play
unfold it
nice.
at the dealership. And another thing, you can't reset it. I know in my game I can't reset it, and it won't even show up.
Oh no, eh?
Yeah, it won't even show up.
Where do you want this, Spud?
Start about halfway up and see if you can spread it out a bit as you drop.
Yeah, it won't empty if you're too far back into the silo. The silo's getting full at the top, so you'll see when it actually starts dropping.
I use the animal table.
There we go.
Manners mod.
I think that's still in beta, isn't it?
Yeah, I tried that, but I don't think it's working on my server.
Oh, it works fine. It works fine in single player.
10-4. And y'all picked up the placeable pig food. You know, it was just
No,
just a silo with a pipe there.
not that one.
What
No.
do you do? Just pay money for it and it spits out the pig food?
I haven't even noticed if it's subtracting my money, but yeah, it spits out pig food, power food, whatever for the pigs.
Well, if it doesn't take any money, that's kind of cheesy.
I don't know if it does or not. Like I said, I hadn't noticed, but
And yes, Ian, it has been a long time. Indeed.
The smallest or the
Dump
next
at
to
the end and
smallest
make them
trailer.
push it
Plus, it's
in?
not very tall.
That could work too.
The pipe, you gotta use a trailer. It's kind of low.
That could work
Yeah.
too.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if they just took the money the same way they do with fertilizer, but if it's free, that's kind of cheaty.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said,
Yeah, it has been a long time, Told Movie. How have you been? Hope you've been
Because,
well.
I mean, it'd be no different than using the placeable fertilizer instead of using the store, but because you can buy pig food.
Yep, the pre-made pig food. Hope you've been enjoying FS17, Toby Movie, and all the sugar beet equipment they
I like
added
the
this
pig
time
food
around.
mixers. You can just use your crop.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently that trailer was sitting up
I
there.
think that map Mitch told me about has a real nice setup for his mixers.
Okay, I'll check it out later, Black Box.
What's the name of that map, Mitch?
American Heartland.
Heartland.
American
Yeah, it
Heartland.
has some real nice setup.
It's
It
made
has some
by
real nice
Big
setups.
Hoss, same guy who did Small Town USA.
Oh, that must be the new map. Yeah, he sent me that one. I didn't get a
Yeah.
chance to check it out.
It's pretty nice. I like it.
Yeah, it's nice. Just like I said, I mean, as far as the overview, the fields look small. I didn't actually drive through the fields. I don't know. Yep, pretty neat.
I still kind of favor Goldcrest just because it's got a nice mix of fields in it.
Mm-hmm. Little looks promising. Did you
All
send
the small ones around the farm, and then there's some medium ones a little farther out, and then the real
is Courseplay out of beta?
big ones.
No, not yet.
Louis, you getting with it, ain't you? You done harvest that one field of corn already?
That was sunflowers, yep.
All right, guys, I'm off. See you later, Norm. Have a good day, man.
Fertilize it next.
Everyone say goodbye to Norm. He's heading out.
Let her know.
Yeah.
Is he working today?
Yeah, he's in the office right now.
10-4.
All right, that's all she wrote. I think that's all the grass we have.
So is all the grass been done?
Yeah, we did 14, 7, and 8. Unless we didn't pick up 12 and 13 yet, but we can do that at some point.
4.7.
That's it? Ah, really?
That's it. We gotta grow again.
I haven't dumped yet, though. So
Time to progress time.
You're not doing 3 stages on here, are you? Ian?
No, that would be too much on this map, I think.
No, these maps are too big for 3-stage.
Fields are too big, too.
We could, but I don't know. We were talking about time earlier on today, and like if you spend like an hour on one field cultivating, you don't want to spend 3 hours just to get it to 3 stages. ElkHorn in Minnesota, I believe, is an old Danish immigrant town. Oh, interesting. No, Toby, it's not related. This is Nebraska,
Spud houses right here.
if memory serves.
Yep. It really won't dump much farther back, Guyver. The thing's so full. You know what? If we push all the stuff in front, we might end up with more too, because the sun actually counted in the bunker.
There we go. I believe it is Nebraska, though. You're right, Beavis. But I'll
Looks
show
like
you.
a proper silage operation we got going on here.
Yeah, it's kind of fun,
I
actually.
reckon.
There we go.
I don't think this little fertilizer bug is going to get dirty, yeah.
That's the in-game one.
Huh, I've been pulling it for over an hour. Tractor's dirty.
There we go. Lower that down.
What about all this grass over here?
Is that just an open field over there?
Yeah, it's not a field, but it's a lot of grass.
Could take it out too. Over on just south of field 10 there.
Yeah.
Oh. We could take it out too. See if we can't get it all done.
Yeah, it might fill us up.
Excuse me, Liz.
Oh, sorry. I'll get out of your road.
There we go. I believe
That
you're right.
harbor-
Push the
That-
silage in.
That harvester, can you hook a trailer up to it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, there's a crone trailer that's meant to go with it. It only takes chaff,
But you're right. I believe it
grass,
is.
and stuff.
My geography skills are as flawed as Ian's. Where's Nebraska?
Here,
United
hold on a
States.
second. Let me see. Oh, you're just going to do that one? All right.
Yeah, I might as well just do this little section over here. I know it's in the U.S. Oh, I don't know. Where's Nebraska in the United States? Is it central? Eastern?
North.
North. North central?
Midwest.
Midwest. Okay. My geography skills in the United States are not great when it comes to specific states, unless they're like east or west. So it's near Finland, apparently, Toby Moe's saying.
It's west of Missouri.
So it isn't near Finland. Sorry, he said it isn't near Finland. He didn't say it was near Finland. Oh, that's a running joke between me and Beavis. Apparently, my geography skills are terrible when it comes to anything in Europe, basically. Anything where it's like any kind of name, it's like, oh, that must be close to Finland. It's never really close to Finland, but it's always the assumption it is. We're gonna see if we can get this. See if we can't get this bunker filled out here.
Is that increasing your silage reading at all there, Spud?
Yeah, 4.92.
Well, maybe it is 5 million then. But it isn't near Finland, no. I'd have to bring up a map to show, but not certain. Not certain what the actual number would be. What we're gonna do
Hurry,
is,
grab some grass out of the storage and throw on there.
oh, it's possible too, actually. Yeah. I'm just doing mowing the field just south of field 10 here. There we go. And we're probably gonna have a good little storage of silage, I imagine, for a while. How long it's gonna last for, I don't know, because we go through it pretty quickly with the cows, actually. So the mirrors, like, you can't see much in the mirrors. That one's okay, but that one seems kind of far away and not great. I don't know.
So we're not going to silage this lot up then.
Oh, we are. We not chop it. That's all.
Radio.
I mean, you can. You're right there, and Guyver's right there. It's possible.
Yeah, I saw him already picking up the grass.
Yeah, I think he's ahead of us there.
You still streaming in?
Yep. Just gonna finish up this field, I think. They need to head out to the outdoor store. Look for some fly fishing stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go car shopping.
Car shopping? It's a big step up from some small flies. Car shopping. What are you looking at? A Corvette? Or something more practical?
Jaguar.
Jaguar? Nice. Good cruising car, I imagine.
Yeah.
Is that our part down here?
I would like a two-door, but my mom, my brother, my daughter, so
If,
pretty much gonna keep a
if you're
four-door.
gonna have a Jag, you gotta be British and call it a Jaguar.
A Jaguar. Cameron, what's going on, man? How you doing today? Hope you're doing all right.
The Jaguar.
That means you need to lift up the bonnet and check the engine, eh?
Yeah. And make sure the boot's a good size.
My mom calls a trunk a boot all the time. I think
She's
it's...
British.
Yeah. So Lisa makes sense when she says it.
She watched a lot of British television.
Does she? I don't think anymore. She used to watch Coronation Street back in the day. I'm not sure what else though. Jaguar, somebody hit in that midlife crisis. I don't know. I don't think that's the case, but I didn't ask specifically, Beavis.
I don't know how much of that you're gonna be able to get in there and lose.
I'm good, Cameron.
How
Excellent.
much of what?
Your chaff.
I don't
That
have
thing's
it.
just about full.
I don't have any chaff.
It turns into chaff when it drops.
There we go. Finish this last little section
Well,
off.
this trailer's empty anyway.
Let's see what the... There we go. What made you decide to go for a Jaguar there, Donald?
I've always wanted a foreign luxury sedan, so
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's Guyber that's doing it.
Yeah, it's Guyver doing it, not
Yep,
me.
that's me. Got it all out.
I looked at the Mercedes and the BMWs. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the Jag.
Can you get rid of the truck then?
No, sir. That's all paid for. I just
Oh, okay.
leave it sitting there. This will be my Sunday driving car.
Nice. I know Spud has a Sunday driving car that he enjoys regularly. Probably more so now than in the winter.
Yeah. Spud's got a real nice little BMW, don't he?
Yes, sir.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Him and Norm's got BMWs.
Does he? I don't know about that. Someone's
Norm's
suggesting a
got-
Tesla. Which would be a fun driver.
Yeah, you can get those with up to 670 horsepower.
Yeah, they're pretty beefy.
You want to spend a ridiculous amount of money.
They're not that expensive. I don't think they're like 90K or something. Which
Like, no
which is
one's got
expensive, but
For what they are, they're really expensive.
yeah, exactly. So
If you want a car to go that fast, you can spend a lot less money.
buy a Subaru WRX STI. Probably go pretty fast, I imagine, for a lot less. Maybe not a newer model, no older model. Alright, so the number we have is 4.9 million liters of silage in here so far. It looks like what's 5,000 liters is, or 5 million liters is the maximum. From the looks of it, the bunker at least.
I'm having a hard time even getting it to drop anymore in there.
Yeah, that's probably what it is then, about 5 million liters, I'm guessing. For what they are...
But we need to find out. We need to be sure.
We need to be sure.
Sometimes you can't fill stuff all the way. Look at buckets. They don't always fill.
That's what we got so far. 5 million liters. That's
Where
pretty
there's a
crazy.
way, there's an obsession.
Yeah, really. Nice. That's awesome.
I thought if there's a will, there's a way.
Looking good. Excellent. So there you go. 5 million liters is the number we got for that. I don't know, Beavis. I don't know. It looks like, are you actually flattening that at that stage, Spud? Yeah, a little bit. It's funny because I can walk on the chaff and just hop on the little catwalk up here too. It's kind of funny.
Is that Guyver with the real raspy voice?
Yeah, I think that's who you're.
Mine?
Yes, man.
Yeah, that's me.
You could get you a job, dude. You make some good movies there.
That's funny.
In a farm in a long way distance.
That's too funny.
Yeah.
In a world far, far away, there's a man. Oh, man. Alright, folks, that'll be it for us for today. Hope you enjoyed that episode of Massive Haylage. Getting 5 million liters in this bunker. Looks like that is the maximum that we're going to get in this bunker. And not any fuller from the looks of it. Oh, no. 5 million. Oh, that might be the top. Looks like it's just not going any further than that. Oh, kind of a little bit at the end there. Not much, so. Anyways, my name's Iain Robson. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more Farm Sim action. So again, we stream every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully I'll see you there.